Hello. Good evening. I gotta do some more work. So I tried to do some work with a GoPro, and it's too long. Can't do anything with it. So this is like the next best thing. Or X now you can do live stuff, but I don't know too many people are on that, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Not a ton of people watching these anyway, so maybe that's my route. I guess I could do both. Why are you licking my leg, honey? What's it taste like? Come on. Excuse me. Come on. Okay. Let me just do something real quick. Hi, Nova Scotia. Boy. Oh, Meat Eater Trivia. Man, I got to do that. Me and my son do that. I feel I forgot. I got to text him. Hello. Make sure this thing's. All right. Cool. I'm going to bring up the Goonies. What are you doing? Just doing a little Blair Witch action. So here's some interesting news. Just random. Must have gone onto a website. I've always been acting curious. If that's even dang crud. It's supposed to come up one. They're on there. Okay. I need a tube. Where did I put you? Got you. Oh, I got you. Anyway, let me talk about the other thing first. So I try to do a few things live, or not live, but I try to do it live from a camera, and then because I've had this camera for a while, and that didn't work because you can't do mobile. Like I can't even do it from my phone on YouTube without having 50 subscribers. Oh, hold on, let me share this. Without having 50 subscribers, which is ridiculous. Who has 50 subscribers? What do I have? 30? Maybe? Maybe 20? I think it's 30, honestly, which I'm shocked at, though. Excuse me. I'm appreciative for sure. But if I get 50, I can do it from my phone, so tell your friends. I'm not going to be one of those subscribe and smash that like button. If you want to, cool. If not, don't. I'm not expecting anything out of this, so having fun here. All right, sharing now. Let me bring this. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay. So our boot over here. Just finished the end. I just took off this part, which I accidentally left on. I was gonna get some water and I totally forgot. So I think we're going to delete. No, we're not. We're gonna keep these. We're good. So we're gonna start one over. Oh, I'm gonna start the bottom. Okay, 3 across. I don't know why people put it at. Anyway, let me talk about the things. So Um, I tried to go online. It just took forever to download this. I don't really have any editing software yet. Eventually, I'll probably get some, but I'm just having fun. So anyway, we're gonna do this now, and eventually, maybe I can use my camera, or even my phone, or any kind of mobile device. Um, I can use the camera with my phone, so that would be cool. Anyways, so for now we've got this. I mean, it's not a terrible camera, but the audio is not always great. But other thing is, some talent agency. I must have gone to a website or something at some point. They've sent me stuff before, but I was curious. I'm like, screw it. I go, so yeah, what's this going to cost? No, I wasn't like that. I was like, first I said, you know what I said? First, what I said was, I go, I have zero experience and I'm 40. I go, you sure you have the right person? I go, granted, it's a talent agency. They don't give a fuck. They just want to see who's out there. And if you don't have anything, they don't care. It's just Zoom at this point. So what have they lost? They've lost 45 minutes. Um, anyway, I might as well just give it a try, see what happens. And yeah, that's it. They, oh wow. I've never had another bar before with blinking. I don't know if that's signal or if that's volume on the audio. What happens if I do this? It goes away. Okay. So it's audio, I think. Anyway, long story short, that's tomorrow evening at 6:45. It's a Zoom call. And I've got to read this ad for what was it? Belleville breakfast biscuits. Belleville breakfast. Belleville breakfast. I was saying it earlier. Belleville breakfast biscuits. Come on, it's a text. Where'd it go? That can be good. Or Belvita. That's Belvita breakfast biscuits. I start my day with a morning wind. Belvita breakfast biscuits are so healthy. They taste so delicious. Honestly, I couldn't possibly win without Belvita breakfast biscuits. Belvita morning wind. Yeah, I'm sure that this poor girl has to probably sit through, or whoever's going to be doing this has to sit through hundreds probably, and people who are probably like, yeah, I'm totally an actor. I told them I had no experience. They're like, we're just looking for fresh faces and new people. I still look good for 46, I suppose. I mean, it's gonna make me ugly. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gorgeous. I'm not a Brad Pitt. I'll play a villain. Let's go. Anyway, but here's the thing: is I guess I've been acting my whole damn life. Acting happy or acting how people want me to be. And I mean, I guess the bottom line is every day I'm barely holding on. And I wonder if that's a lot of people lately. It's just, people are just barely getting through the damn day. I work with a lot of cool people though. Everyone's really, really nice. There's like one or two, but it's everywhere. And it's nothing big. Everyone's really cool. And I had that same experience last time I worked at Lowe's. Everyone's really cool. Everyone's kind of got that work face on, but then we also have that gallows humor of like, fucking kill me or but it's cool. It's a great knit group, and I'm learning people's names finally. And there's this one dude in the back. I can't remember his name, man. This dude's awesome though. Like one day I was just, and today was actually one of those days. I was wrecked, man. Anyway, I was putting on a good face the other day. So last time, I'm not trying to bring people down. Last time I went back to the receiving, and I was just really frustrated. Like I couldn't find anybody, and I was new, and I didn't realize that there's just nobody there. Sometimes, like I'm not used to that. Like it was, and I just thinking about that earlier. I was thinking about Home Depot and how it seems like there was a ton of people working, like even overnight, man. There were a ton of people. Like I had to have been working with Clint and Stephanie at times, and we were all working days. So there had to have been at least, I think there was at least, because I work with Steve on inside, like they had at least two of us on the inside, sometimes three of us. Inside garden, no, two of us on inside garden, two outside garden, two everywhere. There was people, there was bodies, man. And people come to Lowe's now and they're like, there's nobody at Home Depot. Like there's freaking nobody there. So we get a lot of business because of that, but I'm sure they get a lot of business because sometimes people can't find us too. And it's probably just back and forth. And we're right across the street. It's literally across the freeway on Thunderbird. But anyway, great group of people. But understand, please, people, please understand, man. And it sucks for me because I'm a damn people pleaser, But please understand that when you grab somebody at Lowe's, they could be coming from a different department. They just in the area. Like it could be a guy like I want to get into seasonal. I want to get back over to the garden. Could be going to the bathroom, and he's in the plumbing department. You start asking him about toilets. He's like, I don't know anything. And I try to tell people like I don't know anything about this area, and they start asking me questions like, hey, what's the difference? I'm like, you can read. I can read as good as you. I told you I don't know anything about it. It's so frustrating for me because then they have to let me off the hook because I can't just walk away. You know what I mean? You have to be like, okay, sorry, I can help you find anything. Like I'm a good bloodhound and I'm getting better at finding where stuff is. I'm really good at that. Once I locate something, it's locked in and I know where they all are. And I might not know the exact aisle, but I know roughly where I'm going to find that. So I can help people. I try to tell people when I'm not in the area under. I go, can I help you find anything? Like I try to engage customers the best I can. Like if I'm walking by appliances, I'm walking by appliances. So like walking right by. Blinders. People stop me. I'm like, shut up. Like I try to like something like I. It was and she kind of giggled after she asked though because she's like I go I don't know anything about like appliances. And she's like, okay. And then she asked, like, is there a delivery fee? And I'm like, I kind of stared at her. She's like, you don't know. I'm like, no, I don't know. So I went over and asked, and eventually somebody came over who was there just longer than I had been, and he was trying to help. And they just came in too early. Like, people come in, like, at 7 and expect there to be, like, a full crew. It's not going to happen. 9 o'clock, like, usually that's second round. If people are going to come in, don't come in until after 9. And here's the other thing that people don't understand is like another reason I got to get out of electrical is like our job there is, yes, obviously customer service. That's number one. But also we need to keep stuff on the shelves. Like that's our other job. And it's a damn warehouse. So like sometimes you need to get power equipment and get it. And like half your time is just either because I don't have my license yet. I took the written exam. I mean, I can drive that equipment with my eyes. Well, I haven't driven a rift truck I haven't driven a lift truck in ages, so that'll take some getting used to. But I did a reach truck, no, cherry picker, or what do you call that? Loader. I did that for a while, like a couple years ago when I was at AutoZone. So I know how to drive that pretty well because that you got to go fast. And I'm not allowed to go fast, so we're good. Those things, but those things have a big ass on them. Like it's turning those things is so weird. It's such a weird center of gravity thing because you always have this pallet on your butt. So like the turning radius is so off, and they're just a pain to drive. They're awesome to use. Like once you get them where you need, you're like, yeah, this is freaking amazing because you have a whole platform to work on, and you can just pull whatever you need on there. And sometimes you got to have two people, which you can do on that. Like with a door, you can't just like hold the door and it ain't gonna work. So you need another person sometimes. Um, anyway, I learned about all of that and where to walk in and stuff. And so once I learn that, which will be good too, because then I don't have to worry about customer. See, I got to get out of electrical because I just feel inadequate. I feel I need to feel confident at what I'm doing for my job. And yes, I'm awesome at customer service is what I was born to do. And again, I'm a people pleaser, so I'm good at that. But if I'm trying to do customer service but I don't know what I'm talking about, it's impossible for me. Like I flip out. My brain just goes haywire because I don't know how to help this person. And I really, really, really want to help this person, but I can't. So I need to get out of there. But power equipment is it would be good because then I don't have to deal with the customers as much in electrical. I would not mind in seasonal because I can talk power equipment. I'm good at power equipment. I can talk chemicals out my arse because I work for a company called Spectracide, which is a chemical company. They also do Vigoro. They do they're a direct competitor with Scott's fertilizer and Roundup and Ortho, I guess. I guess that would be the bug killer. I think Hot Shot is what Hot Shot. I don't know. That was what they carried before. I don't. I need to walk through there again and see what Lowe's is carrying because I think they're not carrying Hot Shot anymore. But I could be full of crap. I didn't really look at the chemicals. I did walk by and I try to help people over there, try to get myself back into the swing. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So trying to get over there, get my power equipment. I definitely need power equipment in seasonal because we have a lot of big stuff. Which here's the freaking kicker though. Here's what sucks is I hate how early they do things. Like there's a picture of me walking through. I might have been Home Depot too. I don't remember if it was Depot or Lowe's, but it was like October and it was full on Christmas stuff. And I just had this look on my face, like really, like what? I haven't laid a cap down, by the way. I just need to get some of this shit out, I guess. And my glue gun's way over there. So give me 1 second. Look at my glue gun. Take a breath. Like Twist is like one of the best things ever. I can't understand what he's saying. Apparently those are lyrics. The lyrics in here. Played by something bit me. Okay. Focus. What do we gotta do here? What do I gotta do here for the first cap so I can just get started? 3 across. 3. And then 2 up. So you know what? Wow. Gentle over here. And this one. I know that. It's just chilling over here. Just double check this. Yeah. Yeah, Tati. So, job, yes. Anyway, I'm frustrated over there. I need to feel confident. Again, way confident. Way more confident over there. It seems like the assistant manager for the department wants me. Um, I jam with him when I can. The manager of the department I chatted with already shook his hand and be like, "Hey, I'm your guy." Uh, I think they're trying to pull someone from seasonal to overnights, and I can't go overnights. I've tried that. Well, what you doing? I've tried that. My body didn't. It was when I was married to Corey. Earlier that was at Depot, and I couldn't. I wanted. I switched to nights, and I wanted to switch back to days because my body wouldn't hack it, and they wouldn't let me. And I'm like, well, I gotta quit then. That's when I went to Lowe's, and it was just so much better run. Yeah, I worked there 20 years ago. I'm back. Um, Weird. It's just so much. Like I love the work part of home service. Hold on, man. What are you doing? Yeah. I don't know what she's doing. She's doing in there. Hello. So I went to Lowe's. Everything was just run better. You could order your own things. I remember getting corporate orders at Home Depot all the time. Um, they just send shit everywhere. Like everyone gets this. Like we would get a winter package of like snow shovels. And you're like, granted, they use snow shovels a lot for cleaning up. I guess use them at like job sites. I guess cleaning up stuff. So I suppose that would be a good use. But they send that as if it's like we're going to use them for winter. They send them in winter. That's funny. Or like pots. Pots was a joke in Outside Garden. It was a joke. Like they were fucking everywhere in the overheads. Everywhere. Like, and it wasn't just like pallets. Like each pallet, it was like one of those Russian dolls because there would be a big one, but then they would lay like each color, like the same color, like each size, like another layer. Like it would be so many pots, and they'd be like, "Here, put the, like where are we gonna like where do you want me to put these?" Like so many. We try to get them the fuck out of here. I don't know, sell them, put them on sale, like 5 cents for the whole pallet. Like get them out. Garbage. Uh, so yeah, it was so much better. You get to order your own stuff, and you can do that kind of here. They kind of give you some power. Granted, I need to chill out a little bit with some stuff because they can give me the power to like. I get frustrated that people don't do their job, and so yeah, granted, I forget sometimes, but it seems like a lot of times. Like I had to fix a whole thing today because it said that this one thing was in these spots, and I'm like, it's not here, or it shouldn't even be there. Like we don't need to be forced for. Well, actually, one area made sense because it was right by. Actually, they should put all of that stuff. This doesn't matter. Some of the setup is weird. I don't understand it, but people. And it's actually really cool because we can look and see whether the amount, whether we have stuff on the shelf and where it is on the shelf and where it is in the overhead. We have like a map that tells us where it's at, but sometimes people don't check it out of that spot when they put it on the shelf. And then so we're looking for freaking ever for nothing. And the count is wrong because people steal shit like constantly. And I take that personally sometimes, like because I know they're doing it when I'm there because I know my area. Like trust me, I know what my area looks like, and I'm constantly zoning because I'm ADD in it. That's kind of perfect for me for that kind of job because I just want everything to look fucking uniform. So It's really good for my brain, I suppose. Like facing. Um, Again, I just get frustrated when customers stop me because um, I'm next to plumbing too. It's what like each department has their own manager. Like we have lumber and paint and freaking tools and freaking hardware and freaking pro and every department except electrical and lighting, which isn't a small section of the store. It's aisle 7 to aisle 16, and there's a lot of aisles. It's one manager, and sometimes I'm there by myself. Two departments that I got to freaking, and I don't know plumbing. They're like, "Where's the plumber?" I'm like, "You're looking at him right here, man. What do you need?" I'm sorry, come on, blabbing right now. Just daddy creepy. It's Nova Scotia. I'm gonna live next door. Good girl. That's him. Nova Scotia and Lola's. I'm dealing with my crazy ass this morning. Yeah, she goes. Holy crap, your nose is freezing. Thank you, though. Your nose is cold. Your hands are freezing. Lay down. Girl. They're expecting another WAL. You did this morning. Luckily, they got I know. Yes, dear. So those. Hmm. So that's frustrating. I'm by myself. Again, if I'm by myself in seasonal, dude, it take me a little bit to figure out the trees when they come in and like how many like what does what. It'll be kind of cool with the Halloween. I get to see all the new Halloween gear right when it comes out. Not that I'm a huge fan anymore, but that's kind of neat. Check. All right, I'm gonna go on me. I'm gonna go on me. Oh, hey, come hey, hey, hey. Or should I wait? That's fine. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, that's why I made that. I watch your face. Pick up on. Right. Me and my son are gonna go see Civil War on Friday. Friday. And then my parents are going to take us to dinner. We're going to go to barbecues, which if you haven't gotten there, that's one of the most underrated barbecue joints in Phoenix. I mean, if you've never had their hold on, if you've never had their corn, go there. Their corn is GD amazing. I don't know why I GD that, but it is effing amazing. All right. Well, yeah, this line. Cool. CPA by one. All right. You see that? It's so tiny on the screen over here. Like I think if I make this big, it looks. I can see everything. Actually, oh, that's all you see. Well, I guess you don't need to see much. Um, I know it's weird. If I make that screen bigger, it do this, then you can really see it. But I can't see you. Check this out on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, it just makes me freak out when I see someone watching it. So let me see this, and make sure you can see that. Yeah. Yeah. Some girl said something at work the other day. Total lesbian. Like, oh yeah. Lesbian. Like with my daughter, you wouldn't know. Like she just like this way you go, oh yeah, lesbian. Hold on a minute. Let me mute. I'm gonna pee and I don't want you to hear. Yes, I wash my hands. I gotta go over there. Wow. And then now you I'm a dumb when it comes to this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I lost my chapstick, which kind of sucks. But yeah, you work in a warehouse, you get kind of chapped lips because it's dry. It's dry environment most of the time. But actually, our roof was leaking, um, and I think we were getting it fixed today. I think I heard them on the roof, but it was crazy that it was leaking when I went in for my interview. That was crazy. That was crazy. But it would be awesome if I could find that. But it's also not working. I forgot to get it. You can see how far I get to go with this. Because how many did I say? One, two, 3, 4. 7, 8, 10. Yeah, and then I don't know why I'm doing the Australian accent. One, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Holy crap. Am I going to fit the whole O? There's no way. Amazing. And then I can just start the other one on the end. 12. Honestly, I should start from this side. Yeah, that did happen. And I think I get a stick with. Okay, we're gonna go a lot of work. Just like the look better though. I'm glad I did that. I can paint that if I have to. I can just take this and sharpen this. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, okay. Yeah. Well, I think that space is important. Yes. So we can go like this. Yeah, I think that's right. If I'm not mistaken. Let me double check it. All right. So, starting. Space. Yeah. So then we're going to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah, 13. Right. Dang it. Get rid of that. That's the space. Here's what we gotta do. we're good still. Yeah, I think I'll do the. That line is solid. I'll put that. I think that leaves us a really good space here. And I think it's cool. I mean, I could even. I like the connection of the first G to the first L and the G. I think 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. I think I know how to adjust the stuff too. I think I go and get 20. I could get. Eleven, 12, 13, yeah, 17, 18, 2, 4. I'm short one more. Sure. Sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26 is our number now because that's how many we can fit. I don't know why I put 27. I need to adjust that in my notes. 26, which is fine, whatever. At least that's accurate. I gotta double check the 36 high, but it seemed to be okay on this one. Okay. Anyway, got that out of the way. I freaking done that already. Count. Okay. Oh, okay. I was telling the story. It's not really. Every day then. Again, how cool if I was here. Up and carefree of getting some. Ooh, you might get some. So there was a very slight chance of rain, but the seeds on its current trajectory around, let's see,
I don't trust this thing, so around 7:40. A couple hours, maybe we'll get something. It's coming this way. We're coming right for it. Okay. Oh man, I need to get that done. Man, I'm getting tired all of a sudden. I'm just tired. Man, my neighbors. The other night, I only got 3 hours of sleep. It just felt like crap. And then I slept all day the day before. I've just been tired. I was tired all day. I'm getting up early. Like once I start changing the schedule, my body's like, what? Like I have to wake up at 3. Man, look at that bird looking in my house. It was pretty low. Um, I gotta be up at 3 to be at work at 5, and that's like me getting up, shower, get the dogs out, not even a walk, out, and then uh, like eat, and then gotta be careful with the words I'm using because they're both sitting right here. Neither one of them can flinch, even though I've said some pretty triggering words. But what the heck was I saying? Like, oh, uh, anyway, get out. Never eating alone. Hey, doesn't really matter, I suppose. Fact isn't tired. I don't think I've got the energy. I had a lot of energy. I'm gonna just use it all up. That. Uh, Text this now. It was if I don't have to get. Man, that show. Let me just talk a little bit. That show. What was it? Greatest Night in Pop. With it was a We Are the World thing. That was Lionel Richardson. National treasure. Um, so yeah, kind of looking forward to that thing tomorrow. 6:45. Velveeta breakfast biscuits. Velveeta breakfast biscuits. Velveeta breakfast biscuits. Velveeta breakfast biscuits. Tongue twister. That's a tough one, man. I wonder if people can't say that. Velveeta breakfast biscuits. It's not. It's not very easy. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, that's kosher.
Don't panic yet. You're cute too.
Her head is humongous. It's bulbous.
Man, it's funny how you just like all of a sudden you hit a wall. It's like you gotta think about that. I'm pretty much walking like, well, today was only 6 hours, but 8 hours straight. So that's pretty tiring. Up and down ladder, moving stock. Sometimes some heavy stuff because people like to use my muscles. But whatever. I get a workout. It's kind of nice. I'm kind of working out all day. I'm gonna check out. Maybe next time I'll actually get some work done. Today was more talk than art. Have a good night. How do I do this? Stop sharing. Do I get the dark thing on because it's not very bright in here? End stream. There we go. Trying to figure it out. Sorry.